So I did chapel back in December, and I cried. And since then, I kind of decided I need to do chapel again, and it needs to be happier and better and not sad. And I kind of just put it off for a few months, and then Mr. Cordes said last week that he wanted some seniors to do chapel because there were 9 left to fill, and so I decided, hey, I'll do chapel. So here I am. August 24th, 2005, that was the day that I was forced to go to Oak Grove. That's right, forced. I must say making the switch to a new school was the last thing that I wanted to do. And that day, it flooded. I was the last one to be picked up from school because my mom's car sat too low to the ground to come get me. So when a big red truck pulled up at the front doors and my mom was there with someone that I had never seen before, I was a little questionative. But I had more important things to worry about, like the list that I made while I was sitting there of all the reasons that I shouldn't go to Oak Grove, including that the flood was indeed a sign from God. I remember the best part of my first day at Oak Grove was seeing Anna Vandervoort walk back into the classroom after a TV interview, saying, "The guy asked me why I was going to Oak Grove, and I told him because my parents are making me." I knew we'd get along pretty well. Now looking back, I'm glad my mom didn't listen to my 5th grade self. Over the past 8 years, I've had some of my best times here. I've made so many great memories with so many amazing people, and I've seen God working in so many of your lives. I want to share with you the first Bible verse that we learned at Oak Grove for memory work in 5th grade. It comes from Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight." These 25 people over here have been my rock over the past 8 years. We've been through so much together. We've leaned on each other, and we've leaned on the Lord to help us. Between the loss of Mr. Slisker, going through all of our teachers in a matter of a year, and having 34 classmates leave us, we've had it anything but easy. But I always knew at the end of the day that you guys are some amazing people, and without a doubt, we had what it took to get through all of that, and we did. We trusted that God was doing the right thing, and we trusted each other to be there, whether it was for advice, help, or just someone to talk to. I know you've probably all seen my countdowns for graduation on Twitter and Facebook, but the truth is that no matter how many posts are made or things are said, I know that when it comes to actually leaving this place, it's not going to be easy. Leaving this beautiful campus, leaving my friends here, and leaving my classmates. I mean, just think about it. How much time do you spend here? A lot. How much time do you spend at Oak Grove sporting activities and extracurriculars? Well, hopefully a lot, otherwise you're really missing out. How much time do you spend with the people around you? A lot. Then what? You graduate and maybe come back and visit a few times, come to a game during homecoming week, maybe keep in touch with a few people that still go here. And it's sad. It really is. I don't want to think about the fact that I've spent the past 8 years with all of these people, and in 1 month, there's some that I'll never speak to again. I was walking through Sam's Club the other day wearing an Oak Grove sweatshirt, and this lady stopped and talked to me and asked me about Oak Grove, and told me that she used to go here back when there were dorms. She started asking me all these questions and told me how much she loved it, because it wasn't just a school to her, it was a family. And you know what? It still is. We're so incredibly blessed here. We have teachers who actually care about us, and we do absolutely anything for us, and friends that are just the same. I was talking to my friend from Milner the day after all of those awful tweets were posted about Oak Grove, and he kept trying to figure out why I was so hurt about all of this. He understood that they were bad, but none of them were aimed at me directly, so he couldn't see why I was letting it affect me so much. But the thing is that when one of us is hurting, it does affect us all. We are a family. I talked to so many people that week and heard how shocked they were that these people from other schools that they thought were their friends actually felt the same about us as everyone else does. But you know what else I heard? I heard so many positive things. About how great it is that we can do something that's meant to tear us apart to bring us together, and that's exactly what it did. Oak Grove is a place where we stand together, no matter what we're standing against. Oak Grove is a place where we feel comfortable with being ourselves, a place where we can express our love for Christ. Oak Grove is a place where teachers are willing to go that extra mile to help a student, whether it's in the classroom or outside of school. Oak Grove is our home. In less than a month, I had the pleasure of graduating with some of the people that have impacted my life so incredibly much. I just want you seniors to know one thing. As long as you trust God, all things are possible. There's so much potential in all of you, and I'm confident that you all have what it takes to be the best that you can be at whatever you do. I came to Oak Grove as a 5th grader who didn't want to be there. But 8 years later, I'm leaving as a new person. A person who knows the right path to take. A person who has a healthy relationship with God. And a person who has been blessed with the opportunity to grow with his fine young